What is up, Taurus? How are you guys doing? It's time to go ahead and knock out your September 2023 reading. So, for those of you who may have missed the memo, I do have a special announcement to make. September 2023 marks my 5 years reading tarot on YouTube. So to celebrate my 5 years reading tarot on YouTube, all of my pre-recorded personal readings are $50 off. So for those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, all the information is on my website, tarotwithrich.com, and that can also be found in the description of this video. All right, doing these a little bit different. I'm doing September just a little bit different. I'm starting this off with just the person that you're thinking about, the person that lives in your mind rent-free. Uh-oh, Magician reversed. Somebody here may have been trying to manifest something with this situation. Going a little bit too far with it, too. I don't know if you're trying to manifest a relationship with them or they're trying to manifest a relationship with you, but whoever's doing it is pushing it a little too far. Getting into the danger zone, infringing on free will. Ace of Swords reversed. So there's some awkward tension between the two of you. There's some awkward tension. I'm kind of feeling like more than likely, I don't know what kind of history you have with this person. I don't think they know how to approach you. They may not know how to start a conversation with you. Hermit reversed. They do stalk you and keep an eye on you, though. Man, I just kind of feel like this person's an emotional manipulator, dude. I think they are. I feel like they played emotional games with you. And they do keep an eye on you. They do be checking up on you, see what you got going on. They feel like there is no opportunity to make their way towards you. And they, like I said, there's some awkward tension. They feel like there's some awkward tension between the two of you, and they don't know how to approach you. I don't know what happened between the two of you. Did things end badly, maybe? But this person definitely wants to like portray the idea that they're the ones in control here. They definitely want to be the ones in control of this situation. I don't think they are, though, with this Nine of Swords right here. They're actually a lot more nervous and shook up about this connection than they're letting on. Okay. Well, let's at least see how they feel about you then. How's this person feel about Taurus? Whatever it was that happened between the two of you, they're upset about it. They're upset about it. I think they want to talk to you. I do think they want communication. They just don't know how to go about communicating with you. Yeah. Yep, see, and they got their guard up too. So silent tension. I don't know what's going on with this tension that's silent and awkward and weird. I'm not sure. I'm having a really hard time putting words to this. I guess let's go ahead and see if they're planning on taking any kind of action. What actions are they taking? Judgment. They're making a decision. If this is just stuck at a standstill between the two of you, I feel like they're making a decision to leave things the way they are. Queen of Cups. What's the advice here with this then, man? What's the advice? Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So the two of you definitely are karmically tied. I don't know if the two of you had a karmic contract going into this, but you're karmically tied now. So at the end of the day, you as an individual, the only thing you can do is either try to work it out with the individual or step away and cut the karmic contract and opt out of this soul contract. It's all you can really do. It's all you can really, and I'm not going to say do this, don't do that. But I will tell you this much. If you do choose to take action towards this connection, just understand that there's tension there. There's tension there. So if you approach somebody who's holding on to a lot of tension and you know, I don't know if there's some anger or bitterness in there or whatever the case may be, just know that that energy is going to have to be worked through before the two of you can do anything. And you only have control over you. You don't have control over them. So if that sounds like something that you're willing to risk, go right ahead. I'm getting a real strong feeling that a lot of you, I don't think a lot of you are really wanting to mess with this. I mean, I think you do, but you don't, if that makes any sense. Some of you may have been on and off with this person before, and you already know what's going to happen if you do. All right, well, whatever. Let's look at, let's see what's coming in for the singles. What's coming in for the singles? Anything new coming in? Anything old coming back? Oh. Past energy in here. There's still some past energy. So regardless, even if something new does come in, there's still a past person that you're energetically tied to. And Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, see, the next person coming in, I see you communicating with a new person, but there's so much unhealed energy from the past that it's interfering with the next connection coming in. It's interfering with it. So it's making it really, really, really difficult for you to open all the way up, find trust in this situation because of past energy. Past energy that's unprocessed and unhealed. I feel like this next person coming in, though, has a lot of feelings for you, though. I see you all communicating, talking, getting to know each other. But you're nervous, you're scared. You don't want to take the chance on hopping into something toxic. So you're having a hard time reading their energy. You're having a difficult time deciphering whether or not they're being genuine. And I think, again, it has to do with unhealed energy from the past. Well, let's look at their intentions and their energy. I guess YouTube's not notifying today, are they? They didn't notify Aries either. All right. What is this person's feelings and intentions? Let's see. The Moon card. So they are holding back a lot of how they feel. They are holding a lot back. That may be what's making you kind of nervous. Yeah, I mean, I think they have pretty strong feelings for you, honestly, but they're holding a lot of it back. And I don't think it's coming from a bad place, though. I don't think they're trying to emotionally manipulate you. I don't think so. They want to make sure that you're on the same page as them. And they're having a hard time with that. Because you all are getting into this kind of self-fulfilling, self-perpetuating cycle where They can sense that something might be a little funny about you, so they're holding back. You sense that something's a little funny about them, so you're holding back. So both of you are kind of like watching each other, wondering, okay, so are you playing games with me? Am I safe to open up? Am I safe to let my guard down? And yeah, this type of energy, if it doesn't get put in check within a reasonable amount of time, it could sabotage a connection. It could. I don't think they have bad intentions, though. That's the thing. I don't think so. What actions is this person taking? Queen of Coins. No, they're pretty much waiting on you. They're waiting on the green light from you. I don't know if they're just waiting on you to take initiative necessarily, but they're waiting on like basically the green light from you. If they don't get a sign from you that they're safe to open up, they're not opening up. So what's the outcome then? Outcome for the first 30 days. Magician, 2 of Wands. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be at a standstill for quite some time. And you're very likely to want to throw in the white towel on this if movement doesn't happen within the first 30 days. Well, what's the advice then? What's the advice? The Hermit. 3 of Swords reversed. Page of Cups. You're like the third sign I've had to give this advice to in the past couple of days. Sometimes you just have to be the change that you want to see. I think I had to tell Pisces and I believe Aries that too. Sometimes you have to be the change that you want to see. If you absolutely refuse to be the first one to really open up and take things to the next level, you might want to just throw in the white towel on it then. You might just want to. I know how y'all like to roll. Very frequently, you have your way of doing things. This is going to be this way. It ain't going to be no other way. So if you're not willing to step outside of your comfort zone and try something different, you might want to throw in the white towel on this. You might want to. I would at least voice my concerns. I would at least make it known. Yo, I don't know what we are. I don't know where we're going with this. I'm not 100% sure what your intentions are. I would at least voice my concerns, though, if anything. Let's look at the brand new person. For those of you who are currently dealing with somebody who just recently showed up in your life. Newest person who just showed up into Taurus's life. 10 of Pentacles. This person could possibly, if they don't make really good money, I feel like they are very materialistic. Money, business, and finance is probably their number one priority. Star card. But Knight of Cups. So they may be materialistic, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I do think they are interested in cultivating a love connection with you. Right now, they want to talk and get to know you, though. Because we got all the communication cards come out in the same spread. So communication looks great between the two of you. It looks fucking amazing. I'm not seeing anything bad here at all. I mean, I don't know if you would consider this bad. I mean, it could be a fellow earth sign, but materialism isn't bad. I was just telling, I think, Aries the same thing. I'm not one of those people, a spiritual public figure, who's going to tell you that material things are bad. Material things are not bad. Money is not bad. What's bad is if somebody lets money control them. Whenever you let money control you and all you care about is money, and money is is the only thing that matters. That's when it becomes bad. But if you have a healthy balance between your emotional connections and your financial, materialistic possessions and whatnot, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, build your empire, boo-boo. Shit, don't let nobody shame you for that. Absolutely not. And this looks pretty sweet. It does. Let's dig this person's intentions up a little bit deeper. Could be an Aries for some of you. Also have Aquarius here. Let's dig their intentions up a little bit deeper. 10 of Wands. Yeah, they got a lot of stress on their plate. Maybe this person has too much on their plate. Especially if they're a business owner. Got a lot of stress on their plate. 7 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, I think this person wants something long-term, stable, and committed. They could possibly want marriage and children one of these days too, but this person is bottling up lots of stress. Lots of stress. Possibly, business, finances, maybe possibly employees if they're a CEO or a business owner. Whatever it is, this person has a lot of stress and they don't want you to know anything about it. They don't want you to know anything about it. So, yeah. Okay. Could possibly be fresh out of a relationship too. For those of you dealing with somebody who recently ended a relationship and you're wondering whether or not they want their ex back, no, they do not. No, they do not. They are walking away from the past and leaving the past in the past. I don't see them having any kind of desire to return back to a past person. Looks pretty good to me, honestly. I've been seeing lots of good intentions coming through here lately. I don't think I've seen some shitty intentions in a while. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, well, let's see the outcome for the month of September. Outcome for the month of September. Four of Cups reversed. Yeah, you all are beginning a brand new cycle. You're beginning a brand new cycle. It's going to probably be kind of a slow transition. So it may not look or feel like much is changing in September with the Death card, World card. Death card, World card is about the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, but the Death card means that it's a slow transition. It may not look or feel like things are changing very dramatically, but they are. Lover's card, 10 of Cups, things are changing massively. Massively. Guarantee you 6 months from now, you're not going to recognize your life with this person. You're going to be a totally different person 6 months from now. Totally different. What advice do we have? King of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Swords reversed. Just make sure there's no games being played. Make sure communication is good. If you suspect that you think this person may be playing some kind of game, call it out. If you even think you may have seen a red flag, let's talk about it. See, here's the funny thing. Every relationship has red flags. Every one of them. Every one of them. The only difference is we only talk about them when the relationship ends. That's the only time we talk about them. But every relationship has red flags. So what we do is, let's talk about it. Bring it up. Lay it on the table. Yo, last week you said this. Now you're saying this. Did I hear you wrong? Did I misunderstand you? What's going on with that? Maybe it was me. Maybe I heard you wrong. Let's bring it up and talk about it. Actions not matching up with their words, saying one thing and doing another. Let's just talk about it like mature adults. Talk about it like mature adults, man. I don't see any reason in the world why this would not end up turning out incredibly successful. I don't think so. I don't see why not. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't. All right, we are going to throw some random advice on the table. Random advice. What random advice do we have for Taurus? Random advice for Taurus. Fool card reverse. So throughout the month of September, the energies are very heavy. Currently now, as this video is being filmed, we're in technically it's the 17th of August right now. I'm actually doing this pretty early. The energies right now are very, very heavy. And as we are going into the Mercury retrograde, if you are one of the people who was very heavily affected by that, ride that wave out like me. I'm heavily affected. So just know that during that damn retrograde season, just relax. Don't try to jump head first into anything crazy. Just kind of relax, let things flow. For those of you like looking for a new job, for example, if you go fill out 10 applications and don't get one fucking call, relax. Relax. If I was you, most of the time, of course, it's different every time, but most of the time during Mercury retrograde, I'll wait for the retrograde to be over before I do any fucking thing. I will. And I can already tell the way this pre-shadow is feeling, this one is fucking heavy. God damn, it's fucking heavy. So if things don't seem to be going the way you want them to, just relax. I'd relax and wait till the damn retrograde's over. I would. But for those of you who are looking to transition when it comes to anything, whether it's career, finance, business, whatever the case may be, it doesn't hurt to take action right now. It's just that while we're in such a heavy energetic period, don't be impatient waiting for the return on your action. So developing a relationship with the universe has a lot to do with taking action and paying attention to the universe's response. Take an action and pay attention to the universe's response. If you take action, and nothing happens, relax. Relax. Trust me, things are happening. You just don't see it. You just don't see it. And man, I'm going to tell you what, throughout September, I know this is going to sound a little bit corny and cliche, but when it comes to communication, I really don't know what you can do to mitigate miscommunications and misunderstandings. But just if you feel a misunderstanding coming on, you know, where you and a person kind of get to bickering at each other and like they're not understanding what you're saying, you're not understanding what they're saying, the two of you aren't, it's just not making sense. Just be the bigger person and withdraw. Be the bigger person and withdraw. Taurus, I know y'all love having the last word. I know it. You invented the last word. I get it. But sometimes if you keep feeding into that, it will spiral and spiral and spiral out of control. It'll spiral out of control. So sometimes you got to be the bigger person and withdraw, or else it'll just turn into straight up chaos. It'll just turn into straight up chaos. Also, too, remember those of you who are on a spiritual, evolutionary, or manifestation path, you will be forced to make a decision at some point on your path. And that decision is going to be continue ascending on your path and let something or someone go, or stay clung to someone or something and fail to ascend. The further you make it down your path, the more of a harmonious mismatch you will be to people, places, situations, and scenarios that no longer harmoniously resonate with the vibration you are moving to. And very frequently, it's somebody in your close circle of friends and family. As you begin changing frequencies, shifting to a different vibration, and you no longer match their vibration, it could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your son, your daughter, your sister, your brother. And I'm not telling you go cut people out of your life. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you'll have to make a choice. You either let somebody go so that you can continue down your path, or you don't let them go, and that will halt your progress on your path. And that's just all there is to it. That's not Rich Lopp's opinion. That is an immutable universal law. So I'm not going to allude to one or the other. Just know that that is a choice you're going to have to make. And if I had to make a list of the top 3 leading causes of manifestation failure, that would be one of them. That would be one of them, because you're always going to have to end up letting something go. And if you don't let the thing go or the person go or whatever it is, if you can't let go of something, then you will not make it to your desired destination. You just can't. You will stay trapped on the vibration of whatever it is that you refuse to let go of. And vibration is the primary law. Attraction is the secondary law. So, all righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Taurus friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. I am eternally grateful for every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. For those of you just now tuning in, I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, that September 2023 marks my 5 years reading tarot on YouTube. So to celebrate my 5 years, all throughout the month of September, all of my pre-recorded personal readings are $50 off. And yes, I am starting that now here in late August. So from the day this video is being recorded all the way to the end of September, the pre-recorded readings are $50 off. So for those of you who would like the information on that, it's all in the description box of this video. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.